Good morning, dear aliens, not the extraterrestrial type, but the living, breathing, thinking individuals on this beautiful planet Earth. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video about the new immigration procedure called Parole in Place, or PIP for short. And if you remember, USCIS is establishing this process to consider requests for parole in place from certain non-immigrant spouses of US citizens who have been in the United States for at least a decade. And if parole is granted, these same applicants would be able to adjust their status or apply for their legal permanent residence in the United States without having to go out of the country. So at that time, we only had the frameworks of this new law, and I asked for your patience while waiting for more details. And as of yesterday, we already know a little bit more, but not everything. So in this video, I will discuss both the things that we already know and the ones that we still don't know. So let's start with the ones that we know. I'll try to frame this in a form of a questionnaire, hoping that it may be easier to understand. So the questions that you should be asking yourselves are: did you enter the country without inspection or parole? Did you enter the country on or before June 17, 2014? Did you stay in the country without interruption for 10 years before June 17, 2024? Did you marry and are you still married to a US citizen prior to June 17, 2024? Do you have any serious criminal offenses? Do you have any foreign-born children? If so, did they enter the country before June 17, 2024? Were they under the age of 18 when you married your US citizen spouse? Are they still under the age of 21 and unmarried? If you answered to all these questions with yes, then you and your children, who are also stepchildren to your US citizen spouse, most probably qualify. We also know that this benefit is discretionary, meaning that even if you qualify, USCIS still has full discretion, authority, and power to approve or deny your application. So what else? We also know that if approved, you will be getting the 3-year work permit, and you will be afterwards eligible, of course, to adjust your status without having to go out of the country. I know I'm repeating this, but I just want to make sure everybody understands that this is the most important change that they're trying to achieve with this new procedure. So, as of yesterday, we also know that the start date of this application process will be August 19th, 2024, which is exactly 1 month from today. And of course, any applications filed prior to that will be considered untimely filed. Okay, so these are pretty much the things we know. And here I want to discuss the things that we don't know or are uncertain about. We still don't officially know the application form and instructions. We don't have the list of suggested documents and as evidence of eligibility. Very importantly, we don't know the filing fees. We keep getting the question, how much would it cost? What are the filing fees? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet, so we'll wait and see. Maybe very, very soon we will know that. Another very important thing that we still don't know is whether the permanent bar of admission will create a problem for these applicants, or it will be just waived together with the illegal entry. A lot of my colleagues believe that this will not create a problem, but I myself am not so sure. In fact, I do believe that people with permanent bars will not be eligible for the PIP. Let's hope I'm wrong. Another very important thing we don't know is that is what type of offenses will actually disqualify applicants. I personally believe that it will be the same convictions which would qualify you for adjustment of status. If you remember, these are aggravated felonies, crimes of moral turpitude, drug-related offenses, domestic violence offenses, among others. But whether this will be everything that USCIS will consider as a disqualifying offense, or they will come up with a certain list of crimes that will disqualify you, we just have to wait and see. So I hope it was helpful to stress on things that we do and don't know about this process as of now. I do encourage everyone to at least look into the eligibility factors and decide if they qualify. And if you still have difficulties figuring that out, we're here to help, so please don't hesitate to contact us. You can also start gathering mostly the documents that prove you entered the country more than 10 years ago and continuously stayed here until June 17th, 2024. We will soon be coming up with our customized list of such documents, but meanwhile, think of financial records, birth records, civil documents issued by local authorities, medical records, school records, or just really anything that confirms your presence during this period. I think this is pretty much it for this video, as I don't want it to become too long. I will do another one the moment we get more information. But meanwhile, stay safe, stay happy, and stay informed. And remember, information is power. Goodbye.